concludes the preview of the master mixing course, right? So the classes actually begin next Wednesday, July 10th. Now, all classes, right, for the school will now be happening um, um, to will be happening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time instead of 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So all the classes will be an hour earlier for this course and all of the courses starting next week. So I'm just going to throw that out to you now. You can actually go on to the website. If you just actually go to MPG Insider, MPG, like Music Production Guide Insider.com, that'll take you to the main page. If you click on the mixing tab to the left, right? So if you go over to here, you go to MPG Insider, it'll open up this main page here that you see with pictures of me. And then you go over to the mixing tab. This will give you the course description, and this will have all the individual stuff. To answer the question that I just saw up there, on this live class replay page, I'm going to leave the all of the actual classes that I ran the last time around, right? So that was the time I did it, I believe, in February. So if you click on there, then in the live class replay, maybe I'll just kind of open it up there for a second. And so you'll have those, and then each of these, if you click on class 1, it'll open up the video of me mixing the song. And I'll also be talking about stuff. But the point is that those lesson materials exist in the individual lessons. So all the things I'm talking about are talked about in explicit detail in the individual lessons, like the historical perspective, the visual approach to audio, the listening environment and speaker setup, the session organization, preparing to mix, right? The mixing process step by step, setting a goal, levels and panning, phase and phase relationship, using filters and subtractive EQ, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. How to use compression, how to hear compression, how it works, etc. Right? So you can go through all of these basic things, and you can go into the individual lessons. I suggest that you take them one at a time, right? And go to class 1. It'd be a great idea if you can watch the lessons prior to the class, because that will help with the understanding, right, as you go through them. And try to watch the class 2 lessons prior to class 2. So when you tune into the lesson, it makes more sense. And then you can rewatch those, right, and move on to the next, right? So all of those things, right, will kind of add up and bring you right to the end. So remember, you can download the multi-track song if you want to have something to work with in the mix session section, right? So these are for people who are MPG Insider members or have purchased the mixing workshop materials, right? And that will all show up there. And so on that link at the top, which is the live class replay page, that will be the replay. I'll change the name of that, but the basic idea here is that you'll see this is, for example, class 1, right? The structure of mixing. So that'll be the recording of that class. Class 2, the mixing process, and the 2 videos, an hour each. And then class 3, the dynamics processing. And so therefore you can get like a whole thing, right? Just, one after the other. So, and that's the whole course, right? That's the whole course. So there you have it. Master Mixing Course preview. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It's great to see all of you there, and or here rather, and I hope that you guys all really dig in and participate. This time is really going to be very different, and I'm really going to make this and as I go forward with all these courses, much more dynamic with much more practical example. Like I think even for the mix mapping, I'll be doing some live mix mapping. So I'll put up some kind of a song and I'll be drawing things out so you can listen to it and you can see me drawing how I would describe it and all of that. And that way you can kind of see practical examples of all the things that I talk about, and just to show you that it's real and that it works. All right, so there you have it. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll hopefully see you next week at the Master Mixing course, July 10th, 7 p.m. Right, 7 p.m. Make sure that you sign up for the newsletter. Right, so if you are not on the mailing list to get class announcements, if you sign up for the newsletter, then when you actually sign up here. You enter email address, name, and make sure you select the online class announcements. So when you do that, then you will receive emails during the week that will give you the links to tune into the classes. It's pretty much always the same, and but you'll get that link and that announcement telling you what that class is, what time it is, and the day after, you'll get a link to the replay page, right? So that'll allow you to link directly. Usually, I have the video posted within a couple hours. I have to process some things, and after it's processed, I upload it to the website and send out an email, and then you can click on that and then watch the replay. Right, so there's the that's the basic setup. All right, so there you have it. We'll wrap it up. This is it. Master Mixing course. Have a great night, everybody, and or a great day, depending upon where you are. And we'll hopefully see you guys all next week on Wednesday for the course. All right, take care.